Well, we want to make a solar oven, but Baby Cat wants to sit in the box instead. She's going to be mad when we tear apart her box. So TJ here is going to make us a solar oven. We've got some foam that I thankfully didn't throw away, left over from packing material. And we have some aluminum foil and tape, and I have to get the black spray paint for him. What we're going to do is insulate this box, and then we're going to put the aluminum foil on the foam insulation, and then we'll spray paint that black, and then we'll put aluminum foil on the flaps of the box, and then all we need is a plexiglass or glass cover for the top, and we have ourselves a solar oven. Hopefully, or we'll starve today. I want to try to get this rod and wood out of the stairway, and I'm going to use that frame that was the drawer that was under the original sofa. I'm going to use to replace this with, because I'm tired of walking carefully in here and nearly sinking through all the time. Somebody actually did right there, and I sunk through right there once, stupidly. So I should have enough wood to patch this up. The tricky part is going to be to cut this out without cutting through the metal underneath. But this is one of the projects I've got. I still have to finish the trim work under there. The video yesterday took me 5 hours to edit, process, and upload. So I didn't get that trim work done right there like I had wanted to. And I still have to finish painting the first time right here. I think I'll do this first so that maybe I can get the second coat of paint done today as well. And then hopefully later on, that back hatch back there where the mouse nest was, I'm going to clean that. And also the under the heater there was some little bits of leftover mouse stuff that I didn't catch, acorns that I didn't finish getting out, so I want to get that. I also probably won't do it today, but I want to remove the vacuum cleaner system because there's a whole mess of junk up in there that has to be removed and cleaned. And I'll probably never use central vacuuming anyway because it uses too much current. I have my little shop vac that I use, so that's fine. And then we'll have this pretty much. And the last thing I'm going to do is I have some special fabric cleaning machine, and I'll clean the seats. I'm going to just clean the carpet for now and keep the parts up here because it wasn't that filthy. It didn't have as much traffic, and it just wasn't as dirty, and even the mice weren't up there so much as they were down here in this area. So I think I'm going to try to save that part, also because it's just going to be too much work for now, and maybe in the future I might change it out. We'll see, but for now I just want to get this cleaned up. And the carpet isn't that worn up here. It's not bad at all, and I'm not going to be like running barefoot through this area anyway. This is a driver's area, so I should be able to save that part, but we'll see. I mean, I've said a lot of things in here that I ended up changing my mind on and ripping out anyway. I've got some framing for this. A lot of people say tear out the fridge, but there's no need because I have full access to the side, full access to the back, and full access to the other side, full access to the top and the bottom. I can see the whole fridge. One of the things hopefully I'm going to do is test this out today. I have a propane tank that I want to try, and if it works, then I'm just going to finish framing this in and close it off and be done with it, because the only thing missing is a piece of wood here, and all I have to do is cut off the bad wood, attach here, new wood to bad, cut out the bad, attach new wood to bad, and as long as I secure it well, and I've seen people do that before, you can butt up two pieces of wood and use metal, what do you call it, the metal brackets or whatever you call it, to attach them together, here, here, and here. It should be fine. Anyway, the fridge is in there pretty solidly. It's not moving. It's secured on 3 sides. It's just this piece that's missing, and a board across here, which I will put back in here. I'll do this up well. It'll be alright. So right now we have an insulated box,
which took 10 minutes to make.
Took about 10 minutes to make, and it's all scrap material. That was leftover styrofoam packing from my Harbor Freight solar panels that thankfully I kept in a box I had laying around. And now what we're going to do is, well, TJ is going to take the aluminum foil and tape it around each sheet of the foam. And when that's done, we're going to use black spray paint, high temp spray paint, and paint everything inside black so it'll absorb the sun's heat. And then we'll also put the reflective foil on the outer edges of the box, and we pretty much have a finished stove that fast.
And hold on, don't turn. And we're about to make solar tea.
Yes, TJ's ultimate goal is to make a cup of tea today. So, yeah, there are priorities out here living off the grid, and harnessing the sun's rays is one of them, and especially since it's already too hot to work in the meadow. We're going to do some projects today. So how are we looking there on the solar oven?
We got the bottom done, and we got one of the sides done, and I won the Darwin Award.
Why is that?
Because I took all the panels out without marking them.
Oh. Alright. So, you don't know where anything goes now?
It's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, but we'll get it done.
Alright. Well, either we're going to have a hot meal today or we're going to starve. But I think with the temperatures the way they are, I don't think we need an oven.
I think my tea's going to do just fine.
Yeah.
There. Did you show them where the tea is?
No, actually. Where is it?
Your water collection.
Oh, look at that. Alright, I don't know if this is going to show up on the video.
The silver of the water collection.
Let me refocus.
Because it's ceramic, it should heat up and trap the heat.
Alright, my stupid camera cannot focus. Alright, that's what you get when you buy a cheap camera. Out there on the rainwater collector is his teacup, because it is really, really hot. It's too hot to touch. So he figures he can cook his tea just sitting there in the metal sheet, so we'll see if that works out.
Well, it's the metal sheet plus it's ceramic.
Right.
So ceramic should...
That's an experiment.
Retain the heat.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Well, the box is insulated and has aluminum foil on, well, most of the sides. We still got one piece to do. And we'll spray paint it black, and then putting the foil on the sides of the box, which are the reflectors. So we'll have a solar oven here pretty soon. Well, there's our insulated and foil covered box. Now we'll spray paint it black, and then we can cover the rest of the sides with foil. We've moved the chicken tractor up out of the meadow into the shade. Now I don't keep them up here because there's really nothing for them to eat. And this is good for a day. Now I'm going to be reinforcing. I want to put a board down along here to reinforce this wall, and on the other side as well. And I have to reinforce this door that the raccoons destroyed, and prop this up better, reinforce the hinges. And TJ is going to be mounting some boards on the sides to run our electric fence along. He's got some PVC pipe here that we're going to use as spacer to hook up the electric fence. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Hook the 2 wires to the fence there.
Right.
The birds will learn real quick.
I don't think it's going to be enough PVC, so we might have to look for more in the forest, but it's a start. But anyway, we're going to be working on the chicken tractor a little bit in the shade during the midday period, because it's just too hot out there in the meadow for anything anymore. And this has to be done. I want to get the electric fence up so I can start sleeping better at night and not have any more stress. So tell us what you got going on here.
A hot box.
A hot box. Let me see. Is this a hot box? Got my laser thing here. It's 106 degrees. Ouch! On the ground. And we've got 178 degrees in the box.
That's without a top.
The water is 105. So the water... I don't know if you can see this. Maybe I should refocus on the... I don't know if you can see this. I can't tell. Sorry guys, I cannot see my camera because it's so bright out. 106 in the ground.
Tea's actually colder.
170 in the box. We just put it into the sun. T is up to 112 now.
Check one of the panels.
71, surprisingly.
And the sun, because the sun is pretty much directly overhead. But watch.
The sun, the sky is 89 degrees.
When you move this, you can see that
yeah, you need to reflect. Yeah.
The reflection goes right onto the thing. I just haven't figured out a good way to get these
reflecting in properly. Right. Oh, blinded me. All right. Well, I'll leave you to that, and I'll come out in a little while and see if we have any heat being generated. Now, we do have to put a cover on there. We have to figure out what to cover that with to keep the heat in the box. Do you feel, is it getting hot inside?
Just put your hand just to the inside of the...
173.
Just to the inside of the black.
It's warm, but it's not like baking yet. We have to cover it because there is a slight breeze and it's going to cool that inside of that box. We do have to cover it.
Hey, what's my tea?
Well, there we have second coat on this wall, and now sitting here with no light. It is way better than it was. Look at how nice it is. Now that's a living room, I say. That's looking good. I'm going to coat it a third time because this is a high traffic area, and also it's going to be the most well seen. I can see some streaks. They'll probably blend in when it dries, but I want to make this look good, do a really good job, so I'll do another coat. Oops, I forgot a spot up there. Oh well. It's too hot. I'm really having troubles. It feels like an oven in here right now. I'm having struggles. Well, inside, outside, wherever. It's just hot. So I'm going to take a break. But it's really nice. It's really looking good. I can't wait to get the floor in here.
Over here. You'll be able to see what we're going for?
Alright, what do we got going on here now?
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay, right now, I'm just coming out every few minutes.
Oh, and adjusting for the angle of the sun.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And you see that big white spot?
Yeah.
We can change it to go on to the soup.
Okay.
Or on to both.
Now, how are we looking with the heating of your food here?
Well, this pan was in 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's already popping up, as you can see.
Okay.
Through the top.
Through the top.
And
how's your tea?
The outside of this, the cup.
Yeah. It's hot. Okay. Good job, well. We're looking for something to cover this with, and that'll make it so much better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll find something.
Right now, with nothing on top of it, and the sun pretty much straight over it.
Yeah.
It's getting the soup warm.
Good. Good stuff. So how's the oven doing?
Well, I got tea and I got soup.
And you ate your soup.
I ate my soup.
How was it?
It was not too hot, not too cold.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, it's good.
Okay. It could have handled being in longer. I think. I see you put this nice top on, which is perfect. And you didn't have that on very long before you got your soup out, did you?
No.
All right. So what do we have here? Well, that's only measuring the plastic temperature, 117. Let me see what the ground is out here right now. The ground is 118.
Shoot it through the...
So you've got 150 degrees in there right now. It's not spectacular, but...
Because the sun's been going in and out.
Yeah, it's overcast again. But plus you keep opening that and that keeps losing the heat.
Right.
So we'll let that sit a while.
This corner that I've got to get later on.
Right.
Is it perfect? No. Is this the everyday one to use? No. But in a pinch, this will work.
We got hot coffee and soup. Right?
Right. In under 2 hours, about 3 hours.
Good.
Okay, he has tasked me with cleaning up all these leaves. There's not too much up here, so not too bad.
Hi, I can see you.
That's not a good thing.
Well, I'm looking through the wall it's missing.
Oh yeah.
So how's it look up there anyway?
Couple inches of leaves and that's it.
Inches? Ouch.
Inch.
Now down in here there's nothing. It's all clean down here now. So it's not as bad as I had thought.
So in other words, we can fire this up today maybe?
Well, we might be able to do it today. If not today, then tomorrow.